Breaking: WikiLeaks drops Mueller bombshell, he should be arrested. Throughout the 2016 campaign, open-source journalists at WikiLeaks provided invaluable information about the corrupt practices of Hillary Clinton and the DNC. Now, WikiLeaks is exposing the nefarious nature of Special Counsel Robert Mueller. It seems that all the hoopla about Mueller being independent is false. In 2009, Mueller flew to Russia in order to deliver 10 grams of highly enriched uranium to the Kremlin, via WikiLeaks. Much like the Clintons, it seems that Mueller has more connections to Moscow than President Trump. The origins of this story are highly consulted and would make for an excellent spy story. In early 2006, the Republic of Georgia seized the during a sting operation involving a Russian national and some Georgian accomplices. From there, the apprehended was transferred to U.S. custody. Following Georgia's approval of a Russian request to see and sample some of this Mueller flew out Moscow in order to deliver the samples to a Russian counterpart, via Gateway Pundit. There are two very intriguing layers to this story. First of all, although it is underreported in the American media, the Republic of Georgia has long had a problem with jihadist terrorism, since the eruption of the two wars in Chechnya, plus the ongoing war in Dagestan. Chechen and other Caucasian Muslims have used Georgia as a hideout or a transit point. In the nation's Pankasi Gorge, several local Muslim families have sent their boys off to ISIS, via BBC. Recognizing this, the U.S. government created Operation Enduring Freedom Pankasi Gorge in 2002. The program was designed to train and equip the Georgian military. This leaves open the possibility that the U.S. viewed the seized as part of the ongoing war on terror. Finally, there is some evidence to show that Mueller's mission in 2009 was orchestrated by Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Furthermore, Mueller's position in the nexus between Russia and the Clinton camp may mean that he was involved in the handover of 20% of America's uranium supply to a Russian-owned energy company. This is of course the shady business deal that earned the Clinton Foundation millions of dollars. Given how bad this information makes Mueller and Clinton look, the mainstream media has completely underplayed or ignored the story. Now, with Republican lawmakers calling for a second special counsel to investigate former Obama administration officials and Clinton herself, there could be a chance that Mueller is called to testify.
One of the first ones actually called for Mr. Mueller to resign, and I stand by it. I don't know what his motivations are in his heart. I do know that there's a clear conflict of interest. In the way that he's proceeding.
I've heard it said that if you took this to just a regular a court setting, he would be rejected as a juror in the trial because he does have a bias, and if he can't be a juror in the trial, how can he be impartial as an investigator?
Well, I'm going to steal that from you because I think that's a haymaker point. I just don't know how you could articulate it any stronger than that. I think that's amazing. But you're exactly right. There's no question in my mind that any unbiased judge would say, you, sir, cannot be a juror. You're connected to one of the primary figures in this whole thing that essentially catalyzed your appointment. So there's no way you can be an unbiased juror. And then to suggest that somehow someone that can't be a juror is all of a sudden completely qualified to be the ultimate arbiter of what charges are brought and how these things go forward. I just think it's astonishing. But you're exactly right.